Hello everybody, my name is Marlo and today I'm going to show you how to build a cherry blossom starter house, perfect for if you're starting a new world in the 1.20 Trails and Tales update. As always, there will be a full materials list of all of the items used for the build in the description down below. First things first, we're going to grab some cherry logs and we're going to place them 3 blocks apart, and this is going to be the front of the house. We can then come to the left cherry log here and we're going to place 1, 2, 3 and 4 cobbled deep slate. Then we're going to go out by 1 block and place it here, then go out again and place 2 more, then another 2 over here and 1 more here, before placing 2 more here with another cherry log, and then lastly 5 more across this side and 2 at the front. So you should have this outline shape. And of course, this gap at the front of the house is where our cherry door is going to be going, so we want to place that on the back of the block. Then we can grab some more cherry logs and we're just going to place 2 more on top of the 3 that we already have placed down. Now we're going to come to the back left corner here where we have this shape, which will eventually become a small tower. And the first thing we're going to do is grab some cobbled deep slate walls and we're going to place 1 here, another here, and another here. So it should be 3 when you're looking at it from this angle. And we're going to bring that up so they're all 6 blocks high. So that's just 5 more on top of all of those 3. So that is 2 done, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're all 6 blocks high. We're then going to place a cherry plank on top of all of these 6 cobbled deep slate blocks, and then another 2 on top of both of these blocks. Then we can come around to these 2 sections here, where we're going to have 2 upside down stairs facing into each other to create a small window. Temporarily, we're going to place 2 blocks right here with 2 cherry logs on top of them, and just go ahead and break the temporary blocks. We also want to place a cherry log on all of the remaining cherry planks, just like that. And now is where we can get some cherry stairs, and we want to do this for all 4 sides, and that is to place 2 stairs facing into each other at the bottom, and then 2 upside down stairs facing into each other at the top. On this side round here, you will just have to have a temporary block in that position for now, so you can place in the top 2 stairs. Eventually, you should have a big window on all 4 sides just like that. And now we can grab 2 more cobbled deep slate walls and we're just going to place them there on this side. Eventually, this will all connect to this part of the house, so it looks a little weird for now, just trust the process. What we're going to do at the moment is place a dark oak slab on top of all of the cobbled deep slate walls. Then we just want to grab some polished deep slate and we're just going to stick that on all of those cherry stairs. We can then grab some more dark oak slabs and place them on the bottom block of all of those polished deep slate blocks. And underneath those ones we've just placed, so not the ones with the walls, but the 2 on either side, is just placing 2 dark oak trapdoors underneath all of them like that. And lastly, to complete the roof, we just want to place in a temporary block and move across with some deep slate slabs, and we're just going to have 4 of them to complete the tower. Now we can start work on the outline for this part of the house, so we're going to grab 2 dark oak stairs and place them upside down on those cherry logs at the front of the house, with 2 regular stairs just coming off the back of them like that. We can then grab some dark oak trapdoors and we're going to place them in front of the stairs as well as on top, just like that. Then we want to crouch and place in 2 dark oak slabs and stick a stair in the middle. On the left hand side, we want to place in an upside down stair next to this one pointing in this direction with 4 dark oak slabs going to the tower. Round the back of the build, we want to do the same as what we have at the front, just half of it. So we're going to start with an upside down stair and a regular stair off the back, those 2 trapdoors in front and on top, a slab and then a stair going into the tower on this side. And for the right hand side over here, we're going to have 2 upside down stairs once again. Then we're going to have 2 temporary blocks and another 2 upside down stairs with a slab in the middle. We can then grab some stairs and replace the temporary blocks with some more upside down stairs, and we want to be looking into the middle of the build when we do this. So they should look like this when you're done and not like this, for example. So make sure you have this, not this. AKA, just look into the middle when you place it down and you should get those 2 bits jutting downwards. Now we're going to make our way up to the top of the roof here, and we're going to place in a dark oak trapdoor on the bottom of this stair, and then we're going to switch between slab and trapdoor all the way until we get over to the front side here. And that's the roof outline all done. As for filling it in, we're going to grab some polished deep slate slabs, starting on the left hand side here with that cherry log, and just bring them all the way over until we get to the tower. And then we're going to go up by half a block and do the same here. The right hand side is slightly more confusing because we're going to be building a chimney incorporated into it. So we're going to start with a slab on the cherry log, then a cracked stone brick, and we just want to bring them all the way over like that. Then we can place a temporary block here and just go up by half a block with that slab, similar to what we did over on this side. And we're going to place another one here. Then we're going to have a regular stone brick, and we just want to bring that all the way over into the other side. Then we're going to have another cracked stone brick here, a regular stone brick here, and a regular stone brick here. So we get something like this. And on top of both of those blocks, we're going to place in a campfire. And then on all four sides of the campfires, on both of them that is, we just want to surround them with spruce trapdoors to make 2 smoking chimneys. So that's the general structure done. As you can see, the house links up to the tower a lot better now. What we're going to do at this point in the video is just go around to all of the walls and flesh them out with some actual blocks. So starting at the front of the house here, we're going to have 2 cherry planks either side of the logs with an upside down cherry stair just above the doorway. And you may have to break some of these flowers if you're building in the cherry blossom biome. They are quite annoying, very beautiful, but annoying to build around. And we're just going to place in a spruce fence with a lantern on top. Over on the left hand side here, next to the tower, we're going to have 2 cherry planks just like that on either side with 2 along the top, and just underneath we're going to have 2 white stained glass panes for some windows. Then underneath those windows we're going to have 2 coarse dirt, and we're going to surround it with spruce trapdoors to make a nice little flower bed where we of course can plant some flowers of your choosing. Coming round to the right hand side, we're going to grab some more cherry planks again, and once more we're going to place 2 next to the 2 logs, with 3 across the top this time. We're going to have just a single white stained glass pane in the center with 2 full white glass blocks either side of it. Why are we using full white glass instead of glass pane? It'll make a bit more sense when we get to the inside. For right now, we're just going to grab 3 dark oak slabs and place them under the windowsill like that. And then either side of it, we're just going to place in a dark oak trapdoor level with the trapdoors, or the slab, sorry, and then 1 more on top of it like that. Same again over here, just 2 like so. And then we want to face outwards and place 2 on top of those 2 slabs. So we should have something that looks like this. Super weird, right? Well, if we just click on all of them, it connects up to the roof and it looks a lot better. Just to make a little table where we can plant something in a flower pot. I would highly recommend the cherry sapling. It looks beautiful. And round the back of the build, super simple. We're just placing in 4 cherry planks like that, with a barrel tucked in the corner facing forwards, with a chest on top and a chest to the side for some extra outside storage. And that is the exterior of the build all done. We're now ready to head on inside and start work on the interior. The first thing you'll most likely want to do is just clear some of the flowers and grass that's on the floor. And after that, we can also get rid of all of the solid grass blocks that are in the floor too. And we're going to replace them with some stripped dark oak logs. And what we want to do with these is, starting by the doorway, we're just going to place 1 towards us like that. Then we're going to place 2 to the side, and we basically want to repeat that pattern but flipped. So this time we're going to place 2 facing forward and then 1 to the side in the middle. The rule with this pattern is to only place the logs on the side texture, never the front texture. So if we just repeat that pattern along, pretty simple until we get to this point where we then need to just place 1 here, 1 here, to the side again, and basically just make sure you're always placing it on the side of the block and it'll look exactly like mine does here. As for the ceiling, we're going to grab some spruce slabs and place them under these 2 cherry logs like that. Then we're going to have 1 here and just bring it all the way along to the other side. Then we can come to this corner on the opposite side of the ceiling and place it here. And we're going to skip this block to the chimney and actually kind of connect it to some furnaces. So leave that block empty for now and just add 3 on the other side. Then we're going to crouch and place in a line of spruce trapdoors starting on that top block, coming all the way over to this side here. Now we're going to come into the tower portion of the build, and on this face right here, so as you're walking in, over on the right hand side on these blocks, we're just going to place in 4 ladders like that. Then we're going to have a spruce trapdoor just above the ladder like so, and then on the top part of all of these stripped cherry logs, we're just going to have 3 spruce slabs like that, allowing us to get up to the top of the tower. And all we want to do here is place in our bed. So we're actually going to close this trapdoor so we have a bit of extra room to walk around in. And we're just going to place it beside the trapdoor like that. So the pillow is at the top part of the trapdoor, and when you need to respawn, you'll do it right here on this block. So make sure you leave that block empty, otherwise this won't really work as a bed. But just above the foot of the bed, we're going to have a lantern in the ceiling just to nicely light up our very small and cozy bedroom. Coming back down the ladder now to the bottom level, just in front of the ladder, we're going to have 3 double chests here stacked up against the wall for most of your storage needs. However, if you want a little bit more, we can have a barrel in this corner with a chest on top and another double chest right here. So that should hopefully be plenty of storage for a starter house. We're also going to have a crafting table tucked away in the corner with a lantern on top. Over here, just opposite the crafting table, we're going to have a blast furnace, then a smoker, then 2 regular furnaces. And on top of the smoker, we can have 2 stone brick walls, which actually connects the smoker to the chimneys above. It doesn't actually do anything, but aesthetically, it looks like it serves a purpose instead of just having chimneys here that don't actually connect to anything on the inside. Just a little detail that I think is pretty fun. It's also the reason why we have the glass block here instead of the pane, because as you can see, this looks a little bit better than this. It does weird things with glass panes and walls, so we have the full block there instead. We're also going to place a stone cutter here in this corner and a cherry trapdoor in front of it, because that is a dangerous blade. We don't want to accidentally walk into it, so we're just going to cover it up like that. And last but not least, we're just going to have a painting on this wall right here. So there we go, everybody. That is how you build a cherry wood starter house in Minecraft. I hope this tutorial was able to help you out. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.